Hey everyone, welcome inside the Mayo Media Network. It's Sunday, which means it's time for your Sunday best bets. We have a hockey game for you with a bunch of props. I have a couple bets for the game itself, and we've got a baseball game for you. But before we dive into that, a few housekeeping notes. Go ahead and like this video, sub to the channel. That helps us out a tremendous amount. And if you're listening to us on any audio podcasting platform, go ahead and leave us 5 stars. And if you can, probably Apple, go ahead and leave us a review as well. Leave your Twitter handle in there and your favorite part about the Mayo Media Network. And Pat might just give you $100 doing one of his random giveaways. And if you can leave a comment in this video as well, just leave me your DK handle or your Twitter handle and let me know what your favorite bet of this Sunday is going to be. All right, let's dive into the picks and bets. And who would have thought that the Montreal Canadiens would be up 2-1 against the Vegas Golden Knights? A lot of people throughout these playoffs have had Montreal being swept. First it was the Leafs, they'll get swept. Then it was the Jets, they'll get swept. And now against the Habs, it's like, is this team the real deal? I just look at this team and go, Carey Price is the real deal, and they've got a bunch of young kids who are just playing their asses off, and I actually love to see it. If you know me, I'm a Leafs fan, but I just thoroughly enjoy good hockey, and I like seeing my buddies enjoy and have a good time. So shout out Chris Meany, getting to enjoy your Habs while I sit here and bitch about the Leafs. Anyways, we have a couple bets here for this game itself. We're going to go under. We're going to go under 5 goals at plus 111 right now, if you can get that at 6:45 p.m. Eastern. Each game has been exactly 5 goals, so I'll just take the under here for the plus money. The over, I don't really see a lot of value in that. If you get the push, you get the push. Such is life. But plus 111, I enjoy it here. And basically, you're betting against Carey Price. If you bet the over, you're betting against Carey Price. But I've seen enough out of Vegas that I think that they can solve him a bit here, which is why we're also going to take Vegas in regulation. I don't think they're going to solve him and just chase him out of the game. I think they'll be able to beat him maybe a 3-1 game, and that third goal being an empty netter. In order to beat Carey Price, you have to move laterally. You either need to make Price move laterally, or you need to get some shots in from the point, get some deflections out front, because you can be the best goalie in the world. But if some puck takes a wonky deflection off a knee, off a skate, and goes in, there's not a lot you can do about that unless you have the best reflexes known to mankind. But Chris Meany said it before, and the tape shows it as well. If you want to beat Carey Price, you got to go left or right on him. You can't just try and shoot glove side. That doesn't work. The Jets didn't get the memo. The Leafs didn't get the memo on that. Don't shoot glove side on Carey Price. Just try to get him going side to side. I think you can do that. Price has faced an average of 35 shots per game. I like the over for Price's shot or save prop if you can find it anywhere. I haven't been able to find it anywhere yet. My guess it's going to be at about 34.5. I would take the over. There's really no value at Vegas on the money line at minus 175, which is why we're going to take Vegas in regulation at minus 102. I think this is a 3-1 game. I think Vegas's top line actually gets involved here if Alex Tuch is on that top line. I really like him as well. And you know what? I'll just dive into that now. I've got a couple shot props and a point prop for you. And we'll start with Alex Tuch. Now, this is only if Chandler Stevenson is out again. If Stevenson is in, I'm not betting this. But if he's out, I'm definitely going to bet this here. Tuch just looked good on that top line with Stone and Pacioretty. Over 2.5 shots will pay you minus 119. He played 22 minutes on that top line. Patches look good, Stone looked good, and he got 6 shots off. I don't think this is a case of Vegas's forwards not showing up. I think this is a case of Carey Price being so damn good, yet he makes Vegas's forwards kind of look invisible. I do like him here, though. Like I said, minus 119 for that shot prop. We'll stick with the Golden Knights here and finish them off before I give you a Hab prop. We're going to go with Shea Theodore over 2.5 shots, minus 142. 16 games played in the playoffs for Shea Theodore. He's only missed that 2.5 prop 5 times. So that's around like a 68% success rate. And 4 of those misses came against Colorado when Vegas's game plan wasn't trying to find offense from the blue line, and it was just get pucks in deep. As horribly freaking cliche as that sounds, that's what it was. Now against Carey Price, they're trying to shoot more from the point, and you're seeing that with just the goal scoring from Pietrangelo, from Theodore as well getting involved in the action. And he has 11 shots in 3 games against Montreal. He hasn't missed that prop whatsoever. So when you take into account that Theodore has missed 4 of those 5 against Colorado, and then the rest has pretty much been overs except for 1 game there, I like the over 2.5 at minus 142. Now, we're going to take just a Caulfield anytime point because this kid is so good and so fun to watch. Luke Richardson today in his press conference was talking about just how he has just a game-changing factor to him, and I truly think he does. If he gains another 10-15 pounds, this kid's going to be a force in the league. He already is. 5-game point streak right now in the playoffs. Also has 6 points in his last 7 games. Line of Caulfield, Suzuki, Toffoli is just so fun to watch. It's going to be exciting if you're a Habs fan and just a hockey fan in general to watch Cole Caulfield and Nick Suzuki play with each other as long as they can be, basically. Tyler Toffoli also there just makes that line so damn good. So when Philly Deneau is done out there busting his ass playing defense, that line comes out and causes havoc. I like Caulfield point here at plus 118. So to recap the hockey game, we've got the under 5 goals plus 111, Vegas in regulation minus 102, Tuck over 2.5 shots minus 119, Caulfield anytime point plus 118, and Shea Theodore over 2.5 shots minus 142. I just have one baseball bet for you on the way out here. I like the Miami Marlins against the Chicago Cubs. The Marlins money line plus 110, and they're just smacking the shit out of the Cubs over the last couple days, outscoring them 21-3 in their 2-game set so far. In fact, they're facing Alec Mills. Now, Alec Mills isn't a starter. He isn't a reliever. He's kind of one of those just versatile pitchers for the Cubs this year. This will be his 3rd start of the year for the Cubs. He made 11 starts for the Cubs the year before, but he's been more of a reliever this year. Starting hasn't worked out the best for him. He gave up 2 runs in 2 innings in his first start, then 3 runs in 4 innings in his last start. But if you just look at his bulk of work over the last 10 innings pitched, whether that's starting or relieving, he's given up 10 runs in 10 innings and also has walked 8 batters. So the control issues aren't really great for him. On the flip side, Chicago's bats aren't doing much. I mean, if you want to talk about their offense, they've scored just 3 runs or less in 7 fewer starts, and they're actually averaging 2 runs over that span. Zach Thompson goes for Miami, and now he's not the best thing since sliced bread. He's 27 years old. He's only pitched 8 innings this year in the majors, only given up 2 earned runs though, so it's kind of a flyer here, which is why the Marlins to me are plus money at plus 110. He's a 3-pitch pitcher. He's got his fastball, he's got his cutter, and he's got his curveball. Just keeps it simple. That's all you need to do in the majors now, is just keep it simple and use that sticky stuff. So yeah, we're just going to take the Marlins here, plus 110. We'll recap all the picks for you. Golden Knights Habs under 5, plus 111. Golden Knights regulation money line, plus 100 as well. Alex Tuck, minus 119. Cole Caulfield, plus 118 to get a point. Shea Theodore over 2.5 shots, minus 142. Miami Marlins money line, plus 110. And then, you know what? Let's get a little spicy here. We're going to do a Golden Knights and Marlins parlay at plus 320. Make sure you get the Golden Knights in regulation. A little plus money, plus 320 is a nice way to end your week or start your week, depending on if you started on a Sunday or a Monday. That's it. That's all for this week's edition of Sunday Best Bets. We've got hockey on Monday. We've got so much at the network. Baseball almost every single day. Euro coverage. We've got it all here at the Mayo Media Network, and we'll catch you next Sunday.